are definitely times where you want a broad depth of field. Landscape photography, literally my enemy, because I cannot figure out how to take a picture of that tree and make it look nice, because I want to take a picture of a person where I don't want to see the tree. Like that is, there's times where broad depth of field is really a big deal, and there's times where narrow depth of field is a big deal. Definitely aesthetically, narrow depth of field.
We allow much left right, and we also increase the depth of field, so the more of the image is going to be sharp.
And what's that called? That
What?
blurry effect?
Oh, the blurry effect.
Yeah.
Bokeh.
Say it again.
Bokeh. It's pronounced like, well, everybody says it in kind of a different way.
Right.
That's totally fine. The correct pronunciation of, I almost said pronunciation. The correct pronunciation of bokeh is bo like bone
Irony.
and ke like kettle.
Right.
It's a Japanese
It's a
word.
Japanese word, that's right.
And the interesting thing about that term, we often use that term just to talk about the blur, basically. But the actual definition is talking about the aesthetic quality of the blur. So you can.
Okay, so when I think of bokeh, which is spelled B-O-K-E-H, you all love bokeh, okay? I can assure you that you all love bokeh. iPhone 7, portrait mode, oh my gosh, that's creating bokeh. That's what it's doing. But it's just talking about, we talked about aesthetics, we talked about what is visually appealing. That's what bokeh is. It's that this is appealing. I like this. I want to look at this. Particularly, if you look where it's circled there, you can see those little spots of light sort of in there. That is traditionally what you're going to call bokeh. So I took a picture of my Christmas tree and I turned my aperture way wide or way small, and now all of my lights are these beautiful little shapes. That's bokeh. Okay, that's what this is.
iPhone 7 can literally do
Yeah.
Oh wow, an iPhone 7's too.
Bokeh is cool. Okay, my logo has bokeh in it. I love bokeh. Bokeh
That's all. That's what you're saying.
Say a lens has great quality on the bokeh.
This is true.
But it really doesn't matter. If we say bokeh, we're basically referring just to that blurry area. All right, so light passes through our aperture. Now, the aperture is actually a component of what you mentioned earlier, the exposure triangle.
Right. That was actually number 1 for us.
Yeah, so that's the first component. Light passes through the aperture controls the amount of light going through, and then it reaches the inside of the camera. Now, this is the interesting part. I'm going to take this lens off. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend taking lenses off.
Never, ever, ever,
Leaving them
ever,
off the camera.
ever do what he's about to do. Okay? It's cool to see. Please, for all that is good, never do what he's about to do. Okay? No, don't.
Right.
You will regret every moment of your life.
But what do you see inside of there?
That is a mirror.
That is a mirror. Check it out.
Touch it.
See this little mirror here? When you
Don't
look
touch
through the
it.
viewfinder,
Don't touch it.
a lot of people think that they're seeing the sensor, or they're seeing basically, where the image is recorded. But in reality, what are they actually seeing?
A mirror.
A
Actually,
mirror.
I used to think that I was looking through the lens. That was wrong too.
We all did. We all always thought that's how it worked.
Don't touch
But
the mirror.
when you look through the viewfinder, there's actually another mirror. It's sometimes referred to as a pentamirror or pentaprism on the top of the camera. And basically where the light comes in, so it goes in through the aperture, it hits this mirror, it reflects up to that pentamirror, and then it comes through the viewfinder. So what you're actually seeing is just these reflections coming off the mirror. All right, so let's flip this up. This is the part that I would not recommend doing.
Don't ever do
So
this.
we're gonna flip the mirror up, and you guys can see inside, there's an actual little door here. You see that little door? She already knows all this stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna have you write something kind of silly. Underneath shutter, I want you to write click, click. Okay, so you take a picture, a nice camera, and do that click, click. That's your shutter moving. Okay, or maybe it's a click, click. That's your shutter moving. Okay, if you're on autofocus, auto settings, that's gonna be what you're hearing. Your light sensor is telling you there's a lot of light, it's gonna go fast. There's not a lot of light, it's gonna go slow. Yes, ma'am.
So what is that?
So that mirror in there is super, super tiny, and if you smudge it, you'll never take a nice photo again. So that's why, like when you see DSLR cameras and people have their lenses and they have lens caps and they have body caps and all that kind of stuff, they're really protecting that mirror inside of there. If it gets dusty or if it gets scratched or if